Welcome to Count With Me. I'm Robin, and we are counting the Omer together. Now, before I really begin with the teaching today, I do need to recognize my grandchildren and my family because they asked me to please remember them in the next video. And I forgot to do that in the last video. So this is dedicated to Ariella, Sam, and Ben. I love you, and I'm glad that you want me to recognize you, and I hope that you learn a little bit about our letter today. And of course, I also want to dedicate it to our son Matthew and his wife Stephanie. They are the parents to Ariella, Sam, and Ben. 3 great kids. Love you. All right, well, today we are talking about the 13th day in the counting of the Omer, and we have our gift package. Our silver gift bag. Silver is the color of redemption. And we are in the 49 days between Passover, the time of redemption, and the revelation of the Ruach at the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit at Shavuot, and the commemoration of the giving of the Torah in the book of Exodus. So let's see what our gift letter is today. Our gift letter today is a Lamed. It's the walking letter. Now we've already had this letter. Let's see, today is our 3rd time that we've had this letter. And that's really good because it's going to help to reinforce this letter for us. And it is going to appear 5 times. So this is 3rd of 5 days that we're going to study this letter. I want to review a couple things and then reveal something in our word that we're working on. We're working on the word Malchuto, his kingdom. So this letter, Lamed, is composed, I'm going to remind you of something that we learned in our last teaching. This is composed of 2 other letters. I hope that you remember what they are, but I'm going to tell you because some of you are listening for the first time, or some of you who did listen might not remember. So this letter is composed of a Kaf. This was our letter yesterday. That's important for our lesson today. The Kaf has a numerical value of 20, and it also is composed of the Vav on top of the Kaf. So let me try and kind of hold that up straight together for you. And that's kind of what a Vav looks like. What a Lamed looks like, with the Vav on top and the Kaf on the bottom. So the Kaf is 20. The Vav has a numerical value of 6. We could even make it a little taller because this is a nice big one. And this letter, when you add those 2 up, would equal 26. And that numerical value is the numerical value of the sacred name of God, which is also equal to 26. Now, yesterday we studied the Kaf, and today we're studying the Lamed. This Lamed is a little bit, doesn't look exactly like a Kaf and a Vav, but that's also a Lamed. And the Lamed, as we've learned, is the walking letter. And what are we walking toward? We are walking toward Malchuto, his kingdom. And yesterday was the Kaf, as I've said, and today the Lamed, so we are walking toward his kingdom. Today is Lamed. Let me see if I can fold this letter over for you and make it look like Lamed from today and Kaf from yesterday. Now, unfortunately, the Kaf is a little bit bigger than the Lamed, but that gives you the idea. And the Lamed is the walking letter. So we're walking toward what? We're walking toward the kingdom. And yesterday we learned about Kaf meaning keter, which is crown. And when you put these 2 together, we're in the middle of the word Malchuto, but we have another word. We have lech. And lech means go. There's actually a Torah portion about Abraham, which is lech lecha, go to yourself. So lech is lech is go, and we are going toward the very first letter of this word, malchuto. We are going toward the mem. We are going toward malchuto. We are going toward his kingdom. And it is our job to bring his kingdom to this earth. And remember, his kingdom is what? It's the kingdom that has his name. It's the kingdom of the Vav and the Kaf put together, the kingdom of 26. So we have right here in this very letter for today a reminder of, obviously we know whose kingdom it is. It's his kingdom, but it's very specific in this letter. It's 26. It's the kingdom of 26. And when we take yesterday's letter of Kaf and we put it together with the Lamed, and then we read it in its correct direction, Malchuto, and we just pull out the Lamed and the Kaf, we have Lech, we have go. And I just thought that for me that was a good insight, that I am going toward Mem, I'm going toward the Messiah, I'm going toward the Messianic kingdom, I'm going toward Malchuto, I'm going toward his kingdom. And tomorrow we're going to discuss that entire word, Malchuto. So tune in tomorrow for the picture, the bigger picture of this word Malchuto, which is the third word from the end of the Shema. It's the phrase Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. And today is the 13th day. I thank you for listening and for counting with me. And tomorrow we're going to learn some more about the number 26, and we're going to find it hidden in various places right in plain sight. Thank you so much for listening and counting the Omer with me.